You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Wise men rank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new leones scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new leones. And third prize, 20,000 new leones. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE regional office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfc-leon@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, unlocking young talent and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
Building tomorrow today with Rightmove. Looking for quality, reliability, and innovation in your next big build? Choose Rightmove Engineering and Construction, Sierra Leone's trusted name in transforming ideas into enduring structures. We don't just build projects, we craft landmarks that stand the test of time. From state-of-the-art offices and modern homes to fuel stations, water systems, and infrastructure, our team delivers precision, passion, and perfection. At Rightmove, we are not following industry standards, we are setting them. Through cutting-edge technology, uncompromising safety, and sustainable solutions, we are building a brighter, stronger, and safer Sierra Leone. Visit us at 54 Campbell Street, Freetown, or call 078399475 or 077504338. Rightmove Engineering and Construction. Building quality, building trust, building the future.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the first edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, where they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Where they bring this edition come to you this Monday morning. My name is Khadija Bangura.
And me na Mabel Kaba. Good morning. Today na Monday, the 23rd day of March 2026. Inside this edition of the Breakfast Show, like all time, today we get different issues them where they can look at. Among the issues then if you can remember, the 17th of March every year, Ireland can celebrate the St. Patrick's Day, as the late St. Patrick's na been one of the patron saints them na Ireland. Oh, that's na this person, waiting at the celebrations them, where then get this year for mark this day when I be the 17th of March. You get for know inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. Also, you know, say the All People's Congress, APC party, they don't begin in dual level elections them. Also different position them. Now this edition also today we can talk to one of the woman them na the All People's Congress APC party when a Honorable Rosalind Smith they vie for the position of a deputy chair na the All People's Congress. They can't tell we about in aspirations them for in party this morning. And later na the program also on a member say the All People's Congress APC party we don't put position also then say if government don't look inside the concerns them where they don't raise. Then go for pool dates where the executive na the party go announce, say then go demonstrate peaceful one for sake of the concerns and where they get. Well, the Ceylon People's Party SLPP say they get a position regarding this. APC then propose peaceful demonstration. We go also hear it from them later na the program waiting that then concerns them regarding this demonstration by the APC.
Well, all the issues they are there inside this edition of the Breakfast Show for you this Monday morning. And we start with Honorable Rosalind Smith, where now one of the women them now the All People's Congress APC party. If you don't follow in journey, Honorable Rosalind Smith don't be a member of parliament, where been the talk for in party and save people them na in constituency. But this BNT must said declare an interest say they want to be the deputy chairman of the All People's Congress APC party. Well, this na position where for a very long time na man them na the APC be done the hold this position. What is the reason we make Honorable Rosalind Smith come out say he wants this position? You go know inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. Well, at the studio now I want to welcome Honorable Rosalind Smith when an aspirant for be the deputy chairperson for the All People's Congress APC party. Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, Mabel. And good morning, viewers.
All right, as I don't tell we listeners them, this is a position where for a very long time, if not the first, na man they would only see the occupy now the All People's Congress APC party. You as a former lawmaker, all of a sudden you pull flyers and declare say you want the deputy position of the All People's Congress APC party. Firstly, let me start for talk at the intention born out of.
Thank you very much, Khadija. I want to appreciate you now for giving me the opportunity for use Liberty Online as my first media platform for declare my intention. Khadija, as you rightly say, I don't serve the parliament from 2012 to 2018, and as a member of parliament, or you not been parliamentary reporter, you see my performance, serve the party diligently, I support every legislation we get for do with the development of this country. After 2018, after my 5 years term end, I went unopposed for my symbol. Sadly, the issue of Tusim came up, and at that time, my kids were young. Denouncing the dual citizenship at that time was not an option for me, because it was a decision between family and politics at that time. So I not win the symbol, but I worked with the party. I joined the national campaign, joined the flag bearer, and We campaign and traverse the whole of this country, go round and round, work with them, campaign with them. Sadly, the elections was not in our favor. And then after that, I was fortunate to serve in Parliament again, a different capacity, but this time as a consultant for UNDP. And then after my 3 years term end with UNDP, I chose for come back to the party because something came up where I chose APC over a lucrative job because I was asked to join the SLPP for make my contract be renewed. I said no, so I chose the party. I chose APC.
You mean the SLPP will ask you for join the political party?
Yes, I was asked to join the SLPP. I was asked to take membership card in the SLPP. So I said, no, I'm APC, and my APC-ness is not in any way suggest that's my...
Now the SLPP executive may ask you?
Not the SLPP executive, but an individual where I'm not going to state in him, Nayaso. They asked me for join. But I come back to the party. I begin to notice challenges in the party. But I come and give me all. So luckily, they appoint Honorable Combo come as campaign manager. Honorable Combo brought me in as a technical lead for the campaign. I supported the campaign. Again, we traversed the length and breadth of this country. And I begin to see myself as see challenges in the secretariat. The executive work hard, but I see challenges. Shortly after 2023 elections, I travel. And when I came back, I realized challenges. Then I begin to see resignations. The national chairman sadly don't can get sick. Well, they hope it go get better and come back. Then the organizing secretary of the party resigned. The deputy secretary resigned. The treasurer of the party left they go enhance himself with academic pursuit. And then the deputy treasurer also left for go enhance in academic pursuit. You look at all the gaps in the secretariat, you see challenges. You see where people can take positions, then somewhere down the road and decide, they want to go for something bigger. I realized, no, this is time for me to step in. I believe, this time around, we need people who are ready for serve in the offices where then they aspire for. And when I look at the party structure, I realize there's a need for women for calm, not the hierarchy of the party. If you recall, Khadija, APC is not the only party in this country will legislate the 30% quota in their constitution. The only party. And the party is very intentional because they know they get umaleku type. We get for calm forward. Before this time, there was only one seat we delegated for the Women's Congress. Women were scared to move forward. So when the party don't legislate the 30% quota in the constitution, now because they know they get umaleku, we go come forward for can take leadership position. And when I saw that and all the gaps where the party don't get, I decided to step forward and say, you know what? This time I am going forward and I'm moving forward and I'm going to aspire for the deputy national chairman. Not just deputy chairman, the deputy national chairman. When at the national level, my aspiration spun out of a lot of things. Number one, it gives confidence to the women out there where they're scared for commot for positions. When they see a woman as the number 2 person in the party, it gives them hope that this party ready for support women. It gives us also credibility as a party. APC party is a trailblazing party. we're trailblazer. For APC 4 now gets a woman as the number 2 person. Now the party, we go send a strong message na the Mano River, na the ECOWAS, and the AU. Khadija, in the Mano River, there is no political party where gets woman as chair or deputy. In the sub-region, when at ECOWAS, Madam Nkrumah has only been the first woman we ever chair party in Ghana. In Sierra Leone, we get Madam Femi Claudius Cole, but it's a minority party. You look at APC and SLPP, these are the 2 major parties. In the history of Sierra Leone, there's never been a woman occupying those places. And in the continent, Namibia is trailblazing. Namibia not only gets a female president, they get a female vice president, they also get a woman leading their major political party. So for me, I look at that, after I don't do my research, I say no. I want APC now for go to the map. For say APC, a party for over 60 years, then decide now for say let's have a woman as a deputy national chairman. A woman that will sit in the front, where you get the chairman, where go eventually be my boss. Now you get a woman sitting next to the chairman. It go uplift the face of the APC. It go give credibility to the APC, to the international community, our development partners. So all of these.
Most times when the elections here can happen, like you say, difficult for see women they come up for vie for that kind of position. Then can always limit themselves to organizing sectors and some other positions. Them this particular one way they vie for, like you say, leadership in a political party like the APC. Now one way counts a lot. Whose type of a leader where you be, where make you want for be the deputy chairperson for the APC? How you go describe your leadership qualities?
So start with, in 2023, there's a strong woman we come out for this position where they vie for, Madam Jennifer Kagbo, the wife of Mamadou Kagbo, former Minister of Finance and former bank governor. Strong woman. She vied for the position. But for me, Honorable JK, if you follow me track record over the years, you realize that I'm a leader. I led one of the most difficult constituencies in this country. Constituency 103, now 121, Kanike Kleintown. That constituency is considered one of the toughest in this country. I led that constituency with ease because of my leadership. There was so much tension in that constituency. I managed for ease the tension with all these lower levels where we just conclude. Constituency 121 was the most peaceful constituency where all parties were rallying around the chairman and myself. And when they see me, you realize that, yes, I look back, I say, no, my leadership speaks volume because I walk around my constituency at ease, middle of the night, and any day, people still cheer for me. I am also the chairperson for the Association of APC Former Members of Parliament, an association where gets all kind of individual, professionals, and the likes. I have led that organization. I have managed to put the former MPs on the map as chairperson. I am a very dedicated servant. I am a very loyal daughter of the APC. I am soft and sometimes assertive. I'm a very assertive leader. I make decisions and I stand by my decisions. I am a grassroots leader, at the same time, a very strong leader. That's the kind of leadership I'm bringing to the APC. It's one that is inclusive. It's one that would bridge the gap. It's one that is ready to support whomever I emerge as chairman, because at the end of the day, I'm vying for a deputy position. The chairman will be at the aim of the affairs of the party. I'll be a strong support pillar to the chairman of the party. I'm ready to support, to ensure APC mend all the cracks and APC regain State House.
Honorable, why you feel say the delegates them na the All People's Congress on a party go and trust you with this position for let you be the deputy chairman, national chairman of the party?
Khadija, I don't interface with the delegates across the country. As I stated earlier, I campaigned with the flag bearer in 2018. I traversed the length and breadth of Sierra Leone with the flag bearer. In 2023, I did the same, but in 2023, in a very different capacity as a technical lead to the campaign manager. So what did this tell you? I interface with the delegates, them with all stakeholders of the party. My leadership at that campaign was visible. They see the kind of leader I am. They see what I bring to the campaign. They don't see I'm firsthand. And they don't see me work. Khadija, when they say for make we wear white, make we go to party office, for make we protest, say we don't want corner. The video went viral. I was the first person to get to the party office. And I stood there, I invited everybody for camp. The tenacity for do that, it speaks volume. It should say, I'm ready for lead the party. The leaders did not come out. When Ibujeke came out, I missed the gunshot. I was running up and down. They saw me making video. The military men were chasing me. The police officers were chasing me. I jumped into my van, drove off, and came back to the party office as the tension mounted down. When they go fire the party office, when they shoot, that day we then kill me on Mawa. After everybody don't left the party office running for their lives, if the APC can boast of 80%, 70% of our reforms, I would take credit for that. Myself, my friend Fatima Kamara, Ira, Dauda Black. Ira Kaibo, former deputy manager and ports. Dauda Black left, but it was myself, Fatima, and Ira. We stayed back, gathered all the other reforms them. All of them, because my own thing was that they're coming for these other reforms. I made any shoot for make we come on at the party office. While everybody was gone, everybody left running for their lives, I stayed back as a technical lead. And sure, I gather all the other reforms that women in at the table. I take them, I go store them at the campaign manager office.
So as a technical lead and somebody will play central role in 2023 elections, you go accept, say, the blame on a supporter and the blame on a say, on a not protect them, votes them. 2023, we make until now on a party, they struggle on a party, go into agreement for national unity, when now on a don't back out of them because on a believe say the government's not do their own side of the bargain. On a supporter and the blame on a say, on a not protect them, votes them 2023 election, and you not be part of them.
The supporters then get right for complain. Khadija, I will not shy away from that. The supporters, if you look on elections day, the supporters came out in their numbers, then came out early in the morning, go line up. I'll give you an example. When I drove around my constituency, checking, just going around doing on the spot check, I was in my white hillocks. The youths na Kanike, for example, they were banging my vehicle. They say nobody know the candle na. Until I roll my window down and feel saying people them from the government side. Until I roll my window down and realize saying me own the mami candle because no they allow nobody na this vote, so they protect them. They protected their votes. They stayed in the polling centers till
Una the leadership and the party then telling they will be in charge of the elections, not protect una supporter them vote.
The leadership no do as much as they could. However, leadership try. When the pressure begin mounts from the members of parliament, some members of parliament, especially when Mohamed Bangura don't go, Thompson don't go, then begin convince members of parliament, then say, oh look, they don't give me this, they don't give me that. They are not support una for campaign. members of parliament begin to mount pressure. Some members of parliament begin to mount pressure, say they want to go. Because they want to go serve them people, then they get pressure from them people, say they're not for boycott. Then they get pressure from them people, say they're not for boycott. That pressure came also from the very people. Some people will say, we not protect them vote. Some they put pressure on the MPs, then for go. The blame, we are supposed to protect the people's vote. That's why they voted for us. That's why they entrusted us with the power. But then there are a lot of external forces, external pressure. We boycott. We say we know they go parliament. The international partners then come. We lay with cards on the table. The government on one side send their representatives. On the government side, you have Dr. Emmanuel Gaima, when I've been the chairperson. You have Madam Ije Kabawe today, the gender advisor to the president, my late friend, Honorable Ellen Kuyembe, and the chief minister. They were representing the government and few others. And then on the APC side, you have Dr. Maya, you have Dr. Richard Conte, Petito, and others who represented the party. Now, what is disheartening is that we don't see them, the two parties. I heard the new Secretary General of the SLPP, they say, nah, not to SLPP make the arrangements. That is so unfortunate because the people who represented the government were members of the SLPP. The people who represented the opposition are members of the APC. We went there with the international community, our development partners, our moral guarantors. They saw the impasse. They came for say make we settle. APC being a peaceful party. A party we care, because if APC not been peaceful, President Command for hand over power. But APC was very magnanimous, Khadija. Then Sidom, they say, no, we don't want, Dr. Zamora say, nobody not for loss in life. Again, they don't kill white boy, they don't kill Mitron Mawa. No other Sierra Leone not for loss in life. International community then come. We sat on the round table. There were agreements. They say, okay, APC go back, make the councillors then go back, the mayors then go back. Make the members of parliament then return. Members of parliament then return. We're supposed to work with this agreement. We say then start first. For make we ratify this agreement in parliament, for make it becomes law. We were supposed to set up a committee where for oversee these recommendations in parliament. That was never done. They never try to put this in the other paper for make we table their recommendations here. But key among all of this, the recommendation 36. What's in the happen so right now? We APC don't boycott because we know grieve for go back because they don't renege on the agreement. Now there's a constitutional instrument where they don't lay in a parliament. On this constitutional instrument, then they amend section 32.3. This section 32.3 suppose for now set up a committee according to the recommendation. There should be such a nominating committee for the appointment of the electoral commissioner and all electoral commissioners. This such a nominating committee is supposed to be established so that every political party will get confidence in the process. For make sure that the process is credible, this committee, they take away the powers from the president. What in this committee they do, the committee, they advertise, and this committee, it comprises of the Labour Congress, the Bar Association, the Sierra Leone Journalists Association, Owners Lodge, and Religious Council, and several other institutions. This committee, now then go sit down, now then go advertise, now then go set out the job description for the electoral commissioner. Just a moment, I land, please. So now this committee then go shortlist 3 people. And then 3 people here, then they submit these names. These are Sierra Leoneans. Then go advertise for every Sierra Leonean we think they qualify for apply. Then they submit these 3 names to the president. The president go now pick from among these 3 qualified Sierra Leoneans. And this bill now, whether in the parliament say, whoever they appoint now go done in time before this law come into effect. So the law is not retroactive. So whatever they don't appoint now go get for take we to 2028 election. Mind you, in Kabbalah, Kwenadugu, we been get a by election for what? This electoral commissioner we then don't appoint, been they in charge of that election, they will then change number from 45 to 145. Now, nothing came out of it. APC complaining, nothing came out of it. Now this same person we support Kone for announced results were not credible, where everybody Kata Center knew, our electoral observers from the international world, all of them said the elections were not credible. The same Edmond Alpha was a member of that team when I then take these elections and announce results where no reflects the people, reflect the votes. Now they take the same Edmond Alpha, say you want for Mekam. But let me say this, Mabel, the president is the father of the nation. Government is both the ruling party and the opposition. Now they make up government. Dialogue is very important. President Bio, as father of the nation and as chairman of the ECOWAS, have a moral obligation for ensure peace reign in the country.
You talk about dialogue, and we know saying a dialogue on a dialogue. The APC and the governments we been bring this whole tripartite recommendation and our implementation. The APC they feel like the government deceived them, then go into an agreement. At the end of the day, the APC don't hold a strong ground now. Say on a day out of governance until governments look into concerns the way on a gets. From the party angle, also you think say the party miss some way on I don't come to a point where people believe now that the public say the government play a fast one on the APC. Also on miss some.
Initially, our lead negotiator was Dr. Samura Kama. Sadly, the party don't try for engage Dr. Samura Kama. Dr. Samura Kama, on the other hand, seem like say the party let her down. Dr. Samura Kama feels say the party no support him for fight for electoral justice. The party also say can't tell me how you want this fight. So there's this tension between the party and Dr. Samura Kama.
Now don't begin lose guard.
Now the problem emanated from. And I want to use this medium today for talk to Dr. Samura Kama. Dr. Samura Kama, the APC needs you. The people of Sierra Leone are looking up to you, sir. I want to appeal that give me opportunity for engage with you and see how collectively we can win this fight. It's a fight that you need all of us. Provide an open door for us as a party. Make we engage you, make we amend. Whatever the problem, whatever we don't go wrong as a party. Let us sit down and address these issues so that the people of Sierra Leone, our grassroots supporters, will rebuild the confidence where they've been getting the APC.
You want for lead a party, although a senior government officials from the SLPP, they call on us say on a party unprogressive, on a party disruptive, even terrorist party. Why you want for lead a party where the ruling governments they give all the description there?
You know, then description and they coming from the most senior government official, the chief minister, It's an unfortunate statement. For somebody as senior, we hold that position there, you have to be very disciplined. Those, for me, are reckless statements made by no less a person than the chief minister. You don't look at a party will win the election, a party will don't rule this country for many, many years. A party will get the strength of this country, will get the bulk of the population of this country. Call that party a reckless party, an unprogressive party, rather. You call them an unprogressive party. If you look at, I can always say, the chief minister, the office is holding is too big for him. It's very immature. Because you don't expect a chief minister to speak like that of a political party. When you have serious people in serious position, they speak with utmost respect, because the opposition is also part of government. You respect the opposition because they are also part and parcel of government. The opposition have members of parliament who are lawmakers of this country. They form part of the government. You don't regard to opposition as unprogressive. It's because you yourself, you're unprogressive. When you look at the development trajectory, if we're boasting today, when this government was in power, President Anis Kuma ensured we have electricity. We have good roads. We have less mortality, infant and mortality rate in this country. We built institutions. Our infrastructure record is unmatched compared to what is happening. Corruption was there, but you cannot compare the corruption we see today and that of our government. The revenue mobilization that we had during the APC government, you know, they see that today because all the monies that are supposed to come into the consolidated fund have been diverted. So between the two governments, which one is unprogressive? A government where care for the people, where petrol was only 6,000 leons. Today, petrol is 32,000 leons per liter. When a bag of rice was 300 and something, today is 6 something, a bag of rice. A government that cares for the people. When you go to the hospital, you see comrade and all they die, free operation, cesarean. That government is a progressive government.
Honorable, if you be elected as Deputy National Chairman for the APC, what are your plans for work with the whole of the executive for reposition the APC back as that party where they can say people can say they use for no one another lost members where plenty people believe say they leak on a secrets out the APC they use for no and party again 99 tactics where most of our members who don't left now they say on not getting tactics and all because the one the way they lead and then believe say don't divert, don't come to the ruling party.
I want to assure you, Mabel. Say, when people see me, Honorable JK, as Deputy Chairman of the APC, I'm sure you say a lot of people they come because they believe they change the camp. They believe say APC don't see us, APC don't ready for takeover governance. People go believe in me. And whoever emerge as the chairman, we go be my boss. I go work with them. We go bring ideas. We go bring ideas on how to reach out to all the aggrieved people. We go reach out to them. I personally will reach out once I get approval from my boss. Because mind you, I'm going to be working with the chairman. I'll only be serving as deputy chair. But I believe, say, with my personality, with the things that I don't do, my cajolings, I able cajole. I able for make people then see reason why then for come back. I want to assure you, say, this chair was it also 2 years after I go don't become the next deputy chairman, call me back na yaso. Make I explain to you the strides they would make. I wanna see waiting with leadership go don't bring calm and I will go don't transform the APC. We go bring it all come back. I want to assure you that.
You they can't contest for this position at a time where Una party they complain a lot, especially for the space for una work together with government. Una they complain about police harassing una members them. Una they complain about there is no freedom of speech for una members them. Now a very tough time where you they can contest for this position. How prepared you be for stand up to the SLPP for defend your party as a woman?
Khadija, I'm very determined. First of all, I'm a very fearless person. I would die for my right. I would die fighting for my right. I am prepared for work with institutions. First thing we'll do, once we set the executive as deputy chair, the secretary, the chairman, myself, and all members of the executive will pay courtesy calls to the institutions, to the police, to the military. We'll pay courtesy call to them and introduce our executive. Let them know that this is the executive and we're ready to work with them. Whether they would accept the one for work with me, I don't know. But it is my hope that going forward, the civil space will be open for everybody for express their rights. It will be open. One thing where you go credit President Koma, Khadija, President Koma allow people for criticizing government. He allowed the civil space. Now we see the anti-corruption commissioner get a movement called the Renaissance movement. When fuel went to 6,000 leons, say people for wear black. President Koma not stop them. The IG give them clearance for make them protest. Then go them protest. We get civil society. Ibrahim Tommy was on the radio. He was very, very vociferous, criticizing the government. Where is he today? We had Andrew Lavali, Ibrahim Tommy, all of these guys were on the radio. Nobody not stop them. You guys were on 98.1. They were there all the time, criticizing the government. That's how magnanimous President Koma was. As a leader, you provide the civil space for people. Sludge was writing. I remember one time, Umar Fofana, my friend Umar Fofana, growing beard. He said not go shaving beard until the Public Order Act, the pass the. Is it the Public Order Act or the yeah? Say not go shaving beard. So eventually he shaved, but you know, all that space was created for them, civil space. We opened the space up for many people criticize because any government were ready for work for the people if we open the space. Because criticism help you for grow. Criticism help you for develop. Who say they criticize you? You take that criticism they and build them into something meaningful. You not go say they not go criticize you because now you government, nobody not for talk against you. Waiting at the opposition role. They never oppose you. They oppose you as long as it's criticism is not causing any mayhem in the society if you allow the civil space.
You they can then an executive if you win, we get for take on the SLPP for the 2028 elections. I would only hear statements from His Excellency say, I know they hand over power to one and the APC. Go make sure they hand over power to somebody within the party. And you get for dinner this executive. We want for lead you party for victory for 2028.
Khadija, for say you know they hand over power now when them beat you small. For say you know they hand over power. Now when they beat you small. Our leadership, Khadija, we go beat SLPP, we go drag them so much so that even if the Electoral Commissioner want for change results, they not go even see way because we go police them. We ensure that we police them. We don't begin police them by the census. We not the census committee headed by Chairman Logos. We go police them. They're not go able thief the election. They assure you that one day. It's not going to be business as usual. Trust me.
Why is the APC so determined for, say, the 2028 elections now not get for winner?
Maybe look at the hardship in the country. Après the Impasse, you smell any stew. You never, you know, they even see some man not even put pots in a fire. Some man not put pots in a fire because the country is stronger. The country is stronger to a point that people will not expect for big, they beg for it. People are ready for change. People want to see the back of this government. They want change. The people are yearning for change. And that change they would have. And would ensure that they get that change day. We go ensure that they get that change day. It's not going to be business as usual. When the Electoral Commissioner, they go announce results, when they still they count and open boxes, now put lock, you go announce results.
But on supporter then go they say now the same assurance this one have been given in 2018, on a given the same assurance again in 2023, and here we are again 2026. On they assure them back say 2028 is yours.
This APC, the leadership, would ever go emerge as flag bearer, because when you get a flag bearer, when you're ready for say this election, I'm telling you, election is do or die. It's a do or die.
Should it be a do or die?
2028 election will be a do or die elections.
Why?
Because we get for protect the people's rights. We get for protect them vote. You know, can look me broad daylight and come and tiff me election and allow you for go free. But if they never kill them, go kill we all because we go gonna treat. We go gonna treat. Make them ready for kill all man APC. Make them ready.
But I don't call protest. Tell the owner they ask una supporter them for come out. One of the leaders they know they come out.
My leadership, our leadership. When they call protest, they say more wear white. When I not get power, I come out, I go na streets. I go na party office. Now this time when I get power, when I know say now me na deputy leader, I get for protect to people them. I they go na streets. I they lead protest. I don't do one before. This time I go do, I call me people and they be away. Would I ever go emerge as the leader? They go join me. I go tell them because I go tell them, say, pa, this one for come out. But now we get for show the leadership and make people and follow.
Now protest not the only way where the APC get for show say on one for protect on a supporter them vote.
We not reach that side itself, Khadija. Because I make her say, we'll beat you some kind beats. We'll beat you some kind beats. You not go even need for protest, not get for the. Because we win the election at first ballot. We win in 2023. We win in 2018. This time, we go win with a landslide victory. A landslide victory where if whoever go be electoral commissioner, one for go safe, you will think twice.
But if now win 2018, 2023 as you claim, why will I not in a state house?
Khadija, I need not elaborate more. You didn't a country, you didn't this country, you know. In 2018, the donor partners, our moral guarantor, think say our government was so corrupt that they needed a change. They needed a change. They wanted regime change for save this country. Little did they know that the regime change not go even save the country, but rather it go create more hardship. They feel say the regime change go reduce corruption at the country. Then say they go close the leakages, but now they don't open drainages. You know, instead of them close the leakages and open drainages. 2023 elections, we see even the donor partners, new electoral observers, they're waiting at the country. They say APC win the elections. APC win the elections. The next commissioner, Kone, choose for announce results. Results where they don't premeditated. When they don't sit down, they don't cook the numbers and say that this number then they announce. We not agree. No, we not agree again. We not agree.
You want for the second highest position of the APC executive, and you say you get the support of una delegates them, then go vote for una. When them vote for una, now get for take the SLPP when una opponents them head on for 2028, and by the look of things, the SLPP themselves they galvanize. They don't get a new executive way full with very young, energetic people. Only on the other hand, what's not ready for give them in return?
Well, as you can see, I'm young and energetic. You see, all the people already come out for positions, except for the chairman position. Everybody else is young and energetic. We are young and energetic, ready for face them head on. We say, I'm not going to divulge with strategy they will get for use na yaso. But we say, how then they strategize? Now so we say they strategize. How then they plan? Now so we say they plan. Khadija. How then they plan? That's what they plan. How they don't put young people in the executive? We say they put young people. I make they appeal to the delegates in the APC. SLPP don't do the lower level. They don't elect the officials. They don't get no woman. They don't choose woman. No. APC, una take the lead. Una choose me as a woman. Make una see the difference where they bring come. How they see the difference why they bring can at the table. When they galvanize, Khadija, I'm not going to tell you wait till they plan. But how then they plan and feel so when they put on the plan, they get something else coming for them because we are planning. We are strategizing and we're going to win. We will regain State House 2028. I can assure you that.
Back to our delegates them and the party internal structures. If not just because you are a woman, waiting are the other qualities them where you get to make you fit into the position of a deputy chair?
Mabel, as you can see, I'm an educated woman. I am eloquent. I am a grassroots supporter with all my education. I am still a grassroots supporter. And I don't work for the party. I don't serve the party diligently. I know the party people. I sabi APC people. I sabi the party. I know the structures of the party. I believe in the ideologies of the APC. I believe in APC. I believe in the APC ideology. And I don't serve the APC. I don't work for the APC. My qualities are enormous. If I begin for state, the thing that I don't do for the party, the way I don't work for this party, the delegates, they're not going to see no reason. Honorable JK's name is an household name. Now this party. It's an household name. That's the person going to be asked, you sabi how that him? They sabi me. They don't see me at the floor of parliament. They don't see how they debate. They don't see me at the campaign trail. They don't see how they perform. They don't see me every activity except if I know they feel well or I get to the engagement. No activity, not the way the party, the host, where you know they see me. I made myself visible. I made myself accessible. I made myself ready. I make myself ready to work for the party. I'm always there.
How you go describe the type of leadership where the APC need currently leading to the 2028 elections?
APC need a strong leadership. APC need an inclusive leadership. APC need an assertive leadership. APC need a leadership that is ready to serve and work for the people. A leadership that would change the narrative and put the APC in a different trajectory. And that leadership is what we yearn and what we seek, and that's what we're vying for. As your next deputy national chair, man of the APC, you would see all of these qualities that I've just highlighted.
Honorable, last week on our whole press briefing, now on a party office for inform the public who's on a day now with the agreement for national unity. For the very first time, the APC say shortly when I go announce a date, when they call a nationwide peaceful protest for state some of things they want not satisfied with, especially with the implementation of the tripartite recommendation and that of the agreement for national unity. This now one way the SLPP then self don't get a position for respond to this call una makes it una they pull una people in a state on a peaceful protest. Waiting now on a strategy, waiting really on our achieve bringing out your people.
Well, Khadija and Mabel, earlier on, I mentioned say dialogue. And Mabel say, but we don't get dialogue before. We chairman of we party don't try for reach out to His Excellency the President as father of the nation. The party secretariat don't write letters to the president. They want for engage him. They want for state the reasons why we don't want this man, Edmond Alpha. We want for go talk to her, make it see reason. No audience was given to us as a party, except something last night. His Excellency don't call the leader. Except last night he don't call. But as far as what he don't ayaso. I know you say he don't call. I know you say he don't call for the APC for me then can sit down at table. And you know what's in painful, Khadija? APC boycotts the approval of Edmond Alpha. Edmond Alpha come out to the parliament, dance. Any Sierra in the right thinking, we get shame. They go say, wait a minute. The opposition, they aggrieve. Why I forgo dance? That means you they say whether you like it or not, they don't approve me. When I can't do anything, I know you will do bugger. You come on a parliament. Finally, thing don't be. Are you in your right sense of mind, for heaven's sake? You will come up for approval when the opposition not take part by your approval. You know, go sit down at your office and think, say, wait a minute, there's a problem. Let me call the opposition to a meeting where you don't dance by the opposition. And His Excellency, the President, also say, APC boycott. You should not be in a haste to swear that mandate in. If you don't call the opposition, someone APC in a state up. What happened? Call Payansane, the executive, the leadership of parliament. What happened? More go sit down and talk. But you did in a haste, like whatever I want, this I don't pick them, when I want it or not, we go take them. Well, APC don't ready for say no, we say no go take them. We say we know they take them. Until the moral guarantors that them in country, they come sit down, they say make we go sit down at table because we say so we said don't call them back, don't tell them, say we have been called with at table. But this one thing will cause this problem. We don't see and they come back. We know they take them. So the position where APC take will stand by it until the party decide otherwise. But we're going to protest. We will protest. When we protest, then we can part we.
When I don't call protest them, when a supporter lost in life, white boy. When I don't call protest them, another supporter, Metron Mawa, lost in life now on a party office. And now when they call another protest, bringing out una supporters them. What if it turn to similar one day? Most of the people then they lost their life, honorable.
Metron Mawa incident not to be in protest. And I pray in soul and that of white boy Evangelist Samson, rest in peace. Metron Mawa will be in Dana. Party office when they celebrate winning, where they go open fire in Paris. Sad state of affairs. Instead we party office, they go kill we all because we did it. They jubilate. You know, Khadija, President Bio was not president of ECOWAS when all this thing they happened. Today, President Bio is the chairman of ECOWAS. One life lost from protest. It will affect President Bio. President Bio is chairman of ECOWAS. They're not the president of Sierra Leone. He's not the chairman. Now in the chair, all the heads of states in Africa. Mind you, when all this be happen, head of states then come. Tinubu was the president of ECOWAS at that time. But now President Bio has a moral responsibility for ensuring no life lost.
Are we ready for own up to the statement here we make this morning?
For say President Bio, not chairman of ECOWAS, for say President Bio for ensuring no life lost. Yes, I am ready to own up to this statement. I believe say, as chairman of ECOWAS, the president for ensuring nobody no die. Nobody no die. Process is a human right. Everywhere in the world, people they protest. They protest during an escoma in tenure. Person die, person not die. Now he's the father of the nation. He's chairman of ECOWAS. He can for ensure say nobody not die. He for ensure that.
But is it safe for calling our supporters them out at this time?
Anytime is safe, but this time it's going to be different because you know why? The leadership of the party is going to take the lead. I'm not sure whose mechanism of protest we will use yet, but whatever protest, whatever form of protest we use, be rest assured that you see all flag bearers of the APC, you see the executive, you will see all of us. The leader protest day. If they want to kill all APC, well, the choice is theirs. I mean, they can kill all man at APC now. Maybe the whole world see.
For determine if you for come out or not.
It is my hope and desire that the police will grant us. Our protest is meant to be a peaceful one. We know they go kill, we know they go fight. We just state with dissatisfaction. Stating our dissatisfaction, that's all we're doing.
With the rise in political tension and how the space stand like now, when I sure say the police go give una the permission for come out this protest una say una they come out all over the country?
Well, Khadija, I've interacted with the IG once, and he appeared to be a very intelligent man, a well-enlightened man, an exposed man. It is my hope that IG via Selu, an exposed and educated man, will grant us the permit. It is my hope that he will. And if he doesn't, then himself don't go down the history of Sierra Leone as that IG where they muscle the rights of the people. But I don't believe say go do that. I believe say go grant we the permission. They don't do we don't ask for permits for go get a mammoth gathering. He grants we and he provides security. We don't get we lower level. He grants we enough security. Well, no, he no problems. He's a very cooperative IG. I believe say go do It's my hope that he will.
All right. Well, as we wrap up this session with you now, waiting at your message to una party, especially the one where you rely on where for cast the vote for let you become the next deputy chairman for the APC. Waiting at your message to the delegates.
Before the message to the delegates, I want to say this because this is International Women's Month. We celebrate International Women's Day. Today, Sierra Leone, we don't get 30% quota for women. But me, the 30% quota, I appreciate President Bio for when he passed the 30% into law. But when he don't pass the 30% quota into law, I appreciate him because he do that and are the only item where he continue from the previous government. Now the only policy that one day where the previous governments left, where it continue with. President Koroma give the women of this country a holiday in honoring them for International Women's Day. March 8th, it declared a public holiday. President Koroma give the women of this country the powers we no other presidents no ever give. The first and only brigadier general who gets na this country, Kestoya Kabia, na President Koroma give the first general. President Koroma, the judiciary, he gave a woman for head the judiciary. He gave a woman as Solicitor General. A woman as Commissioner General. We don't raise the highest revenue in the history of this country. A woman. The most patriarchal ministry in this country, the most patriarchal ministry of local government. We come on at the north, you know, say woman not the big chieftaincy. They put Lady Diana as minister in that ministry day. President Koroma in wisdom put Dr. Sylvia Olanka-Blyden as special executive assistant. See, a position where no ever exists. It creates them for women. So when it comes to women empowerment, Auditor General, Lara Telopias, somebody where this government can then pull because they doing job. Lara Telopias pulled a lot of audit reports during her tenure. She was never fired because she was doing her job. Lara Telopias was fired because he pulled documents them with them filtering an affront to the presidency or the office of the president. These are women that this man empower. President Kuma, he hire consultants them for do the bill, the gender bill. It was just an effluxion of time making able pass them. But we give credit to President Bio for making continue that. But now to the delegates of the APC. And they talk to Namina Honorable JK. And they ask Una, these elections where they come, this convention, for make Una series for votes me in as Una next deputy national chairman. Because I go able for defend Una. I go able for defend on our votes. I go able for support the chairman for make we defend on our votes. I go work with whoever come out as flag bearer for protect the rights. The delegates, when I vote me in, when I not go ever regret. By voting me in, would they build the APC? Would they bring respectability to the APC? Not only for Sierra Leone, but for the globe, for the subcontinent and the global platform. When I represent APC anywhere in the world, when I gonna say yes, when I get quality representation. I am a grassroots supporter. I am a grassroots woman, born and raised in a grassroots community, grew up to be a grassroots person. I'm ready to work for you. I'm a servant leader. When I send me, make I go work for now.
All right, Honorable JK, many thanks. So you joined with this morning for can talk about your aspiration for be the next deputy chairman for the All People's Congress APC party. Well, now we'll end with Honorable JK. But they can look at another issue. So tell Una earlier, the APC say then they protest, they not announce a date it. But the Sierra Leone People's Party, the communication team say they want to respond to that statement say with the APC make. We can't talk to them Pierre Moses Mambu. We go can't tell with their own position on the APC. The statement where they make say they call for a peaceful demonstration all over the country for state and dissatisfaction on the appointment of Edmond Alpha and other things them where they say the government no agree for implement the agreements for national unity. We'll take this short break, we'll come back, we'll go look at the next issue they can deal with inside the breakfast show as so they can talk to the ambassador for Ireland. Now Salone, they can talk quickly but it's St. Patrick's Day and we'll go talk to Moses Mambu of the SLPP. We'll go respond to the protest to the APC don't call for. Now we'll take this short break, we'll come back, we'll go talk to other studio guests.
It's Labor Day. After all the grind, stress, and queries at the office, it's time to ease your brain, laugh out loud, and feel like the CEO. Laugh and jam with Kido and my hustle will make sense on Labor Day, Friday, May 1st, 2026. Venue, prestigious Into Money Hotel, 7 p.m. Ticket prices, Kido, 500 millions. Answer, 1,000 millions. I mean, table for 4, 10,000 millions. A deal, table for 8, 20,000 millions. You don't buy yourself plenty. Now come and laugh. No excuse. Media partner, Liberty Online TV, and cooked by Eminence Africa.
I say, it don't make sense. I don't make sense.
Wise men bank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? then this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 New Leones scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 New Leones. And third prize, 20,000 New Leones. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE regional office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfc-leon@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, unlocking young talent and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
All right, welcome back to the second segment of the breakfast show, where we don't talk to Honorable Rosalind Smith, where they vie for the position, say one for be deputy chairman for the All People's Congress APC party. They can now to the second segment, so they can talk to the Ireland ambassador to Sierra Leone, winner H.E. Patrick McManus. And also there this morning with the members of the band, or they can get entertainment as they celebrate the St. Patrick's Day 2026. If you watched last year, we get them back in the studio, also them play for we music from Ireland as then they celebrate the St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's now the first patron we go inside Ireland, and this now a day then they use for celebrating with Christianity the enter then country. And today we they can join them as the ambassador go can tell you about this day and serve a little bit of the relationship between the Ireland and that of Sierra Leone, the support and they give to the Sierra Leone government. And after that we go talk to Moses Mambu. We can respond to the protest to the APC said and they make shortly they not announce a date. Good morning, Ambassador.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right. And we have also the band here. Before we talk to the ambassador, can you just give us a little bit of entertainment to usher us in to the conversation?
Of course. Yeah.
Let's go. What's the name of the band?
Patrick? They've given themselves a name, the Motley Crew.
The Motley Crew.
The Motley Crew.
Motley Crew.
It's a bit of a mixed.
Okay.
Mixed bag.
Mixed bag. All right. Let's hear what you have for us. We should be having drinks, Ambassador.
We should, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
This is nice. Thank you. Oh, is that going to dance? We should be doing like this. We should have brought the regalia for us to wear them and be dancing. Yeah. Thank you. This is really, really nice. Ambassador, thanks for the music this morning. We're all into the celebration mood. We are still celebrating St. Patrick. And who's St. Patrick?
Who is St. Patrick? Who was St. Patrick? Indeed, well, St. Patrick, as you said in your introduction, is Ireland's
so you had that. You speak Creole.
I can hear most Creole, yeah, no, so I can pick it up, you know, but I'm learning. I'm open to learn. So
tell us, who was St. Patrick?
So Ireland's patron saint who brought Christianity to Ireland, as you said. But in fact, he was born he's a Roman Briton. We think he was born in Wales, in fact, actually. And he was, what would you say, abducted or kidnapped by an Irish raiding party that took him to Ireland, and he spent most of his young adulthood and teenage years in Ireland as a slave in the north of Ireland around a mountain called Slemish Mountain. And after some years, he was able to escape and got back to Britain, back to Wales, to his family. He eventually became a Catholic priest and a bishop, and he felt the call of the Irish to come back to Ireland and to preach the gospel and Christianity. So he went back as a bishop and spent the rest of his life in Ireland, traveling all over. So St. Patrick is reputedly almost traveled the length and breadth of Ireland, and you find Patrick's wells all over Ireland. So hence my name, Patrick, and this guy's Paddy. So he's Patrick.
And Patrick as well. And this is Patricia.
So it's a common name in Ireland.
He was such an important figure in Ireland.
For sure, yeah.
And that is why you're celebrating him every year.
Yeah, so it became, reputedly 17th of March is the day he died. So it became our national day for Ireland. And it's celebrated not just in Ireland, but all over the world, you know, so as a day from the United States to Australia. So the Irish diaspora across the world is huge, you know, so there's more Irish around the world than are actually in Ireland. So it is our national day. And is celebrated with music and song and poetry and dance all around the world.
The love of music?
The love of music and our national, part of our culture, music and song and poetry. So we're bringing it all together. So we do a little bit here in Sierra Leone as well.
You came in October 2025, and I believe this is your first anniversary in Sierra Leone, marking the St. Patrick's Day, and it was on the 17th of March. What are the activities and events you organized?
For this year. Okay, so we began last night. In fact, we had the guys gave a session in the Irish pub, the Wild Geese Irish pub down in Lagonda Resort, which was really, really good. It was a good late night.
A lot of drinks.
There was lots of drinks and food, I'd have to say as well. So I should say, before the lads came on, the Balanta Musical Academy played a large set as well. So we had a really a Sierra Leone Irish night, I'd like to think. So it really went off. We were there to, I think, 2 a.m. So the guys are a little bit tired, but we got them up especially for you guys.
Quickly, Ambassador, let's talk about some of the bilateral relationship between the Ireland and also that of Sierra Leone. And you are here now. Your predecessor did his bit, and you are now into the chair. Let's talk about some of the support you've been giving to Sierra Leone, especially your priority areas.
Okay. I think before I go there, I think it's important to say that Ireland-Sierra Leone bilateral relationship is also broader than the formal government-to-government relationship. And our relationship goes back actually first to our Irish missionary tradition here, going back 150 years or more. And for many years, there were many Irish priests and nuns who served here, not just in a Christian sense, but they were involved in health and education. Lots of schools around Sierra Leone were built and staffed by Irish missionaries, and they've been handed on, if you like, to Sierra Leoneans now. Sadly, we've only one Irish missionary left in a country, Sister Teresa McKeown. She's a Clootie sister, 96-year-old. She's celebrated last November, her 96th birthday. We hope to see her a little bit later this week. But they've done their job as missionaries. Really. They've handed on and embedded their own congregations here in Sierra Leone. And then after that, I suppose in more recent decades, it's been before Ireland had a formal bilateral relationship. There was a number of Irish NGOs working here, really back to 1980s. Concern Worldwide, Goal is here, Trochra, which is Irish bishops' support, and a number of others. And you're still here today doing a lot of great work. And in fact, Concern Worldwide was marking 30 years of operation this year. In terms of the formal relationship between our two countries, Ireland opened in 2005 for its what we call the Development Cooperation Office to work on poverty reduction and development more generally. And then in 2014, we opened a full-fledged embassy, if you like, formal bilateral diplomatic relations. And I was really delighted, and we're pleased to see last year Sierra Leone for the first time opened its embassy in Dublin. We've been advocating for that for many years, and that really cements, if you like, the two-way relationships between our two countries, between our two peoples. And I've met Ambassador Edwards several times now, and we've agreed to sort of support each other in both our work. He started in Ireland exactly around the same time I started here, so we've had a really good exchange and relationship. I meet him when I go to Ireland, and I meet him when he comes here. So in terms of our overall support and our current, what we call our mission strategy to Sierra Leone, first of all, we roll in behind the government's priorities. So the medium-term development plan, that's our job as a government to government. We're guests of the government here, so we support President Bio's and his team's program over the next 5 years. But within that, we have a number of priority areas. The first one is around food and nutrition security. So we're working with the government, particularly the Ministry of Agriculture and a number of other NGOs here, working in that space of agricultural development, especially climate sensitive agricultural development. As you know, most countries around the world are being impacted by effects of climate. So we've been working with the government in that area, particularly under what the government calls a Feeds Alone program. That's a very broad program, so we're supporting the Feeds Alone program. After that, we're very active in the education sector, working with the ministry and the minister in particularly basic education, primary and secondary education, with a particular focus on making sure, helping that the girl children stay in school, or we address some of the barriers why girl children in particular tend to drop out of school, and once they drop out it's very difficult to come back. So we're working with the government and our partners, including Educate, to make sure that first children actually attend school and stay in school as much as possible. When they're there, that they're safe. You know, there's issues around the safety of children in school. And also there's a proper learning environment. So we're working with the government and a number of partners to make sure, and we're that pedagogical approach, if you like, to excellence in education. And it's working at the district level to try to develop that excellence in education, and hopefully we can replicate that across the country. After that, we have a very strong, we call gender equality program, working with a number of partners to look at the position of women and girls in Sierra Leone and the country in terms of their participation in their own development process, and how their own lives are given representation, participation and control of their own lives as much as possible. Ireland has been particularly active in the gender-based violence area, and trying to work through a different network of women's groups to advocate for addressing that particular severe issue here in Sierra Leone. And finally, we have a important work around you might call the good governance area, which includes, heard you introducing the bit of a standoff in the political realm at the moment, and we're actively engaged, and so far as we can as a part of the broader development community, to facilitate that exchange between the two main parties in this difficult time.
Are you making inroads in doing that?
I don't know. Well, let's see. A lot of things have happened very recently, so and we'll play our part as a sort of neutral diplomats, if you like, to help to facilitate. All we can do as diplomats is to facilitate an exchange and encourage people to come to the table and negotiate. But we will be active as Ireland and also as a member state of the EU on the run-up to 2028 election, on supporting electoral reform and getting ready for that election. One thing I should say just this year of note on our development cooperation side, on our political side, on 1st of April this year, Ireland takes up the presidency of the EU Council. So for a 6-month period, Ireland will chair the whole EU engagement, not around the world, if you like, and we will be very, very busy both in Brussels and in Ireland in taking on the mantle of how the EU operates globally. But we will be trying to, if you like, work out how we can see how the EU can operate here in Sierra Leone, where it's just Ireland, Germany, France, and a number of other non-resident countries, EU member states that operate here in Sierra Leone. So what can we do as a chair for at least a 6-month period to actually work more intensively with and support the government wearing an EU hat, if you like?
In terms of impacts, overall, is the Ireland satisfied with implementation, especially in your areas of intervention? Because one of your most impacting and fast-growing projects has to do with the More Than a Woman project. Are you satisfied with implementation so far, making impact in the lives of people?
Satisfaction is a hard word to measure. There's certainly been progress over the years, but Sierra Leone has still a long way to go in terms of the overall position of women in society, but overall in terms of the poverty reduction in society. Certainly since Sierra Leone's come out of a very devastating war, if you think about the devastation of that war and where Sierra Leone has come from, it's done extraordinarily well in terms of a peace process. As you know, in Ireland, we've also had our own peace process. And if anything, I've been quite impressed of where Sierra Leone has journeyed from since that war happened in Sierra Leone. And we say Ireland has a story to tell about our own peace process. I think Sierra Leone has something to share with the world about its peace process. And I'm hoping we can actually do a mutual exchange on that during my term here in Sierra Leone, because we know peace and conflict is a root of all development, be it peace at a political level, be it peace at community levels. And a lot of our partners working around the different districts in Sierra Leone are doing a lot of good work on just conflict peace building, if you like, at a community level, almost at a household level as well, trying to mediate and mitigate against conflicts as they arise at community and even village level.
Talking about conflict resolution and also peace and stability within the country, there are rising political tension currently, especially when it comes to implementing the agreement for national unity and that of the recommendations from the tripartite committee. The government and the opposition party, there's a standoff now in terms of government, and the APC, they are threatening for a peaceful protest. In their words, they said they will bring out their supporters nationwide. They are yet to announce a date, but there is already some preparation from their end. They held a press briefing last week. Are you concerned as part of the international partners?
We would be concerned insofar as if there's a movement away from participation in democracy. We believe that democracy is the way to go. There's also right to protest. From what I can see, I meet with the government ministers quite regularly, and also the opposition. and I see a sincerity and a determination to do what's best for the country. It's just that standoff right now. But I do detect a sincerity on the part of all the politicians, both in government and the opposition, to try to find a way forward. That's what I've picked up, So, and what they say publicly and what they say privately is always slightly different things. So I do hope they'll come to an accommodation, find a way to step back. The elections in 2028 are very important. There are some reforms underway in terms of constitutional reforms. There's a process. We're happy to engage with all parties and trying to see how we can prepare together for those elections. Are very important. The people of Sierra Leone do deserve that opportunity to see beyond political parties, see beyond the different tribal groups, to see Sierra Leone as a whole, and I think people do. That's what I'm very new still to the country, so I'm learning a lot, but I see a determination to do what's best for the country.
Do you see the determination from both parties? Because you've been meeting with them, you've been having closed-door meetings, public meetings with both parties. They've been reaching out to your embassies, especially the opposition. They've been engaging you for you to intervene, especially when it comes to a document that was signed between the opposition and that of the government.
The tripartite recommendations.
Yes.
Well, my understanding right now that there is an offer to meet from the president, and there will be a meeting that will be important. It's not necessary for development partners to be in the middle of that. That's important for the opposition and the government to meet directly and try to come to an accommodation. We're always ready and willing to help. That's so, and to take it step by step.
All right, Ambassador, so as we wrap up the interview, what's next? I heard we had something in the evening.
Yes.
Is it wrapping up the celebration, or we have more events?
It's our main national event. It's tonight, where we invite the members of government and opposition and all our development partners and the diplomatic corps. So it's in Lumley Golf Course tonight. So it's by invitation. The band will be playing, and we'll do our formal speeches, etc. But I hope it'll be a good night of entertainment and as well, and friendship and partnership tonight as well.
All right, we wish you all the best in the celebration, and I deliberately wore this today.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
So celebrate.
Mac Guinness, Mac Manners, and Mac Heineken.
I think we should just wrap up with another.
One small thing.
Yeah.
Patrick said about the long tradition of Irish in Sierra Leone. I have a little bit of a long tradition myself. My wife and myself were here in 1978 to 1980, just outside Chiguema in Bandajuma, Polyhoon. She was teaching in Jalawan Girls Secondary School. Sadly, my wife died 4 years ago. So I'm going with Patrick. We're going to retrace our footsteps during the week. We're going to go up. I was building schools for Boonamboo College in that region, so... and I went in and met one of Patrick's colleagues this morning in the office, and I said, where are you from? He says, I'm from a small village called Bandajuma Polyhoon. So I'm giving a shout out to Bandajuma Polyhoon. And hopefully we'll get to see them towards the end of the week.
Safe travels to Bandajuma.
And enjoy Sierra Leone.
I always said I loved when I lived here for 2 years. I love the people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah. Can you just leave us with a very nice tune? Let's go.
The viewers are enjoying it. They are sending thumbs up for you guys.
Thanks.
It's a good one. Thank you. That was lovely. Thank you, Ambassador, for bringing them.
Thank you.
All right, well, quickly, let's just take a break. They can talk to Moses Mambo.
Sure.
When at the PRO for the Sierra Leone People's Party, they can stay them position towards the protest, where APC threatened say they go call a nationwide protest if they no address and concern them. One pandemic gets for do the appointment of Edmond Alpha for be the next chief electoral commissioner. Quickly, we'll take this break. We'll come back. We'll talk to Moses Mambo.
Wise men bank with UBA.
Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new leones scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new leones. And third prize, 20,000 new leones. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE Regional Office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to cfc-leon@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, unlocking young talent and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
All right, so welcome back, and you still watch the breakfast show. They come to you live na the Liberty Online TV, and this is the final segment for this edition of the breakfast show. We tell you say one can know the concern where the Salon People's Party gets regarding the All People's Congress and proposed peaceful demonstration, where they be say the executive will pull a date to the public if government's not looking inside the concern them where they done the raise, where one major one of them gets for do with the president for withdraw the position of the chief electoral commissioner where na when a Sylvester Alpha, the APC na one of the major tin and dandy where they want for their government. Well, the Salon People's Party say they get a position regarding the proposed peaceful demonstration where the APC say they go do. Now the studio this morning for we can know the position of the SLPP. We get the public relations officer in the person of Moses Mambo. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show, Moses.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
The APC we see being get a meeting last week. Osai, one of the things we come out of the meeting, now the position we then pull, then say if governments continue for get the concerns and we then get with the way how they get and currently now they listen to them. They don't call on the president for reverse the decision of Edmund Alpha and self for do it and they don't sign to now the tripartite recommendations and way they out. Now we see them pull opposition say if all this not they happen and governments not they listen to them, then go stage a peaceful demonstration where the SLPP say wanna get a position on. Waiting on a concern regarding the All People's Congress APC party them position as an opposition.
Well, for we as a party within a power, we know they go between within the happen between between APC and that of the government of Salon. Waiting we they say as a party, now two message you get for APC. Number one, the SLPP done the opposition for 11 uninterrupted years. And during then and the way with the opposition, plenty bad thing they happen what APC be they do. But the first thing we do during that 11 years, we respect the constitution. We respect the fact say APC, now they win the election in 2007 and then bring the kind of power. We respect the fact say now democracy, now under democracy we dey as a country, and we also be respect the constitution. So what we been do during that 11 uninterrupted years where APC been there, where we lost in 2007. Would they have been professional them, we be in a SLPP, then go back, now them professional field them. Would they be they do business and go back now the business world? Would they have be farmers within SLPP, then go back now them farm them? And the one they will not be the politician, the way they run the party, be there at the party office. We also been get the leadership of SLPP in a parliament. Within the SLPP be they do. The SLPP be they make sure say, we give the people of Salon an effective opposition by making sure we complement the efforts of government who say they do well and make sure say we take them on for do better. We say we think say they know they do better. But one day for 11 uninterrupted years, nobody know you say there has been an attempted coup on the APC government. One day, nobody know you say the SLPP as a party or a machinery don't attempt to organize a protest na Salon for make sure say the country becomes ungovernable. We don't want to do all incidentally because we know say whilst the people they don't give you mandate, you get a constitutional mandate for govern the people. As an opposition, we hold very clear not to for make sure say we destabilize the peace, cohesion and unity of the country. Now for make sure say, because we serve as opposition, we are partners in development. We are part of the government. Now for make sure say we continue for provide effective opposition, for make sure say services we forget to the people them, get to them people then they. We don't do none of that.
So for how somebody exercising in constitutional rights, not disruption to government.
Now they are the council now. So for we, I give you this background for make you know a decent opposition, how a decent opposition they behave. Because we don't do in opposition. APC they make like say, we know the SLPP now one day don't do in opposition. SLPP, in fact, we suffer the worst opposition. We take power That same day, the country na be failed state. Now the time we take power, 1996, SLPP. We make sure say we done that war day, even though they done that war day, or overthrow upon overthrow upon overthrow. But we make sure say we done the war. We done the war, we set the country to the path of development. We set all the institutions, then begin for implement some of the recommendations, we come out now the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. We make sure so we begin implementing them. Till 2002, we declare the war done. By 2007, the country be there at the part of kickoff. That's how we give APC the country. We all do not ready for comeback. IMF, we don't come back. World Bank, we don't come back. A lot of things we don't put in place. We give them the country. We not say as an opposition, then when an SLPP, we go first because now we put all the good things in place where APC can enjoy, including in 2012, then declare we the fastest growing economy in the world because they can't meet a virgin island for iron ore in this country also. When they take power, iron ore price go up at that time day. We salono for this again because of that time day how the world be the buy iron ore will be the pull by 2012. But what happen? We make sure say we respect the constitution, and the constitution say clear say now APC win the election and they run salon according to the constitution. We provide criticism here and there, but will not ever make the APC government ungovernable. Will not ever no election no day where APC ever win. We will not follow the legal channel there. Even in 2012. We Christian top rob we broad daylight. We follow the legal channel the way they don't. We not say that because na APC they na power, the SLPP not to follow the legal channel the way they don't because na APC get the court. We make sure say we follow within the law say 7 days after elections we file petitions na Supreme Court. The Supreme Court been to the matter na court. We President at the camp Khadija. We leader by them. Why are they give people in their background at the camp to the real issue? Are they give people in their background here? Make them understand what make SLPP don't take position on the demonstration where APC don't call. But some people lay now we don't reach the voting age. We not been there during that time where APC then be the rule, where SLPP be the opposition. How we be the behave? How we be the relate with the APC? In 2012, the rogue whipper election, we see a clear one. Christian Atop use power them, we not get side where he pull them power then they. He use them for declare the winner on the first ballot when a President Bio Koma. We almost one whole district Kailan then councillor. They not agree at all for let vote commodity. Why? They say we don't do overvote. Imagine now una in a power. They say we opposition don't do overvoting. We nobody know they believe that one day. But we abide by the laws. We go to Supreme Court. We RIF forms them to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court say we not follow the right procedure for file the matter in the Supreme Court. We come out again. They throw the matter out of Supreme Court. We come back to we party people and tell them say, hey, all the legal channel we available to us. Hopefully we don't call demonstration. We are in majority in this country. Let nobody not try dandy. At that time, the President Bio for don't call demonstration in 2012. For say no, we challenge the result. But we not do one because the law not be there on our side. Because the law not there on our side, Khadija, and we are respecters of the laws of the land. We respect the law. President Bio address we now the party office and tell every party supporter go home. The election of 2012 is over. So we don't use the legal at the camp. We don't use the legal channel them. It don't done. So go home. Let's go back and put our house in order and get ready for the next election.
Why on a party and the executive for concern? If APC say, then they come out peacefully for demonstrate because of Edmond Alpha in appointment. Why really the SLPP for concern?
Two things I make we concern. Number one, we all are political parties. We they under PPRC, registered political party them. Then one thing we make we concern. We bind we together as political parties. As political parties, we get side they will meet. Will they meet in ECSL? Will they meet in PPRC? It is our responsibility if one political party among we not to go the right way for make we remind and say the action the way they take not correct. And for we the action where APC they threaten because we not say not threatening. The action where APC they threaten say they want to take for come on and do peacefully and not get legal basis. There is no legal basis around it. So for we, they just want for disrupt the peace, the cohesion, and the development of the country. When I go ask me back what you make us say, you not get no legal basis. You say you want to demonstrate for Edmond Alpha, for make Edmond Alpha resign or make the president pull out. Why? Whose legal basis you get? What in the president do we wrong? What in the state do we wrong? We make you want them because when you want demonstrate, something must happen. For example, if APC say we want to for demonstrate because fear long go up, the economic situation tough, that is understandable.
But they don't state the reason then why they say they don't want Edmond Alpha in this position. Now you say una as registered political parties concerned where they say they want for do peaceful protest. The time then where them be done they call, say they get issues or they want like governments look into them, even pull notice the time where the president not even officially appoint Edmond Alpha yet say they don't want for a appoint him. The time where the president be write that letter to the political parties say a one for appoint him. President then say not listen to them call. They say they ask for meeting with the president and not meet with them. All them time then they would be the reason concern them before they can talk so now they want for do peaceful protest. Also on been day we wanna not be intervene, say let the president give them a listening ear and still don't talk with them. When now on the raise concern because they say they want for do peaceful demonstration.
The president don't need for give them a listening ears.
Why?
On that particular
Are they not
matter.
a political party registered as the SLPP is?
They are political parties. The president is not obligated by law for giving listening ears if you don't want to on that subject matter. The president have been giving them listening ears. Honorable Abdukabode on record now, where they say most times so they can hold them people then they call the president direct, they pick, they engage with them, and after they meeting then they release. It don't on record plenty time.
I know.
Well, me they tell una now say Honorable Abdukabode on record.
Well, not for ya.
Okay, well, Honorable Abdukabode on record na media where they say they don't engage behind the scene with the president on a lot of issues we get for do with APC matter that they engage on her. But on this particular matter, what it make we as SLPP not side with the APC on this matter because they don't get no legal, they don't get no moral basis for letting demonstrate for the removal for the appointment of Edmond Alpha. I go determine her. Two things. They use two methods for determining. One, was Edmond Alpha qualified to be appointed ECSL commissioner? All the answers we don't come on, even from the APC, is yes, he's qualified. Does the president have the right to appoint Edmond Alpha? All legal argument them. When I don't bring all legal arguments in there, political scientists say there for make we argue. The argument is yes, the president get the constitutional mandate for appoint Edmond Alpha. Did the president broke the law in appointing Edmond Alpha? All legal arguments, including the APC argument, say the president no broke any law for appoint Edmond Alpha. So if all of the legal, because when you want to take up an issue, Khadija, the first thing we need to look at is the legality of that issue there. Before you even come to morality, in governing a country, before you talk about morality, before you look at credibility, you look at legality first. Whether you get the if Liberty, when Liberty TV they operate so, if person come for audit now, the first thing you want to see, are you legal to operate? Now the first thing now they own are the establish. Once you don't establish, say yes, Liberty Television Online is legal to operate within the confines of Sierra Leone, then one can go to any other matter. But in this particular matter, and Khadija, let me tell you this, make the APC know this. SLPP don't rule this country during war. APC have never ruled Salon where war they will. We would not rule this country, we don't win election, where people learn, they sweat blood. Bull at the camp. No, we'll come. We'll come. SLPP don't rule this country, we war in this country. We people them, now SLPP they are resolved. When the SLPP supporters are resolved, bullets be the fire in 1996. People they run blood. They went to those lines for votes. They went to the poll box and they voted. People stood on lines, even when rebel they attacked villages. The people of SLPP came out and vote. So make SLPP one down then mean say make the APC understand say the game more than the place of the head. SLPP now hold the head. The peace of this country, the cohesion and the harmony what they enjoy so in this country, APC not the able to out. Because we were then at the SLPP determined for make sure say that peace day is upheld. With all means necessary, we will make sure so they uphold them. Now we look the government, how it relate to the APC, and we at the SLPP, we look closely what's in the happen between the government and the APC. But we just tell them two things. Salon, SLPP, we supported them. They put their sweat and their blood for make we enjoy this peace. As a party devoid of government, we be in a power. As a party, we will stand up to anything where APC they bring come. As long as now for protect the peace, cohesion of this country, of this state. We able to protect her.
What you say when they stand up to anything and protect the peace of this state? When they stand up to anything where the APC bring come, what exactly on the forces say the APC one bring come?
The APC one bring come 3 things, and this is not a playbook for years. One of the things that are for instill fears in the people of Salone. Because of them fear they way election they carry, people will say, they were if not vote them, problem go for the Then one thing. 2, now for instill in the supporter there the notion of being violent. That not only way you be violent, now you they win presidential election now this country. That so that they instill, that they inculcate their knowledge in the now for be violent. So that they go use them for intimidate voters when election will come. This is evidence based. I go give you the evidence base. Say so don't take power. This is 7 years. There has been 2 attempted coup on the SLPP government. With largely speculation. They out there. You understand that the public speculation they out there. Majority of the people that will be support those coup then they now either affiliated or they directly involved with the APC party. No, now they out there. Clear. Their names. Listen.
Determine facts.
Okay, I come. Now make I tell you. See, there are speculations out there. See, the people that we plan and execute them coup then they now people that we either related directly or indirectly, or people that we affiliated with the APC party. That is a factor we all know. Number 2, when I follow what happened August 9, 10 and 11 at this country will lead to the loss of over 7 security personnel their life now inside Freetown Yaso. And largely after investigation, largely it is speculated again that majority of the people and they were perpetrated them violence and they were orchestrated through the coordination of Adebayo, one of the biggest sympathizer of APC party, they were related to APC. So we are not fools.
You read the reports, where the investigation.
Yes, I read them. Adebayo in name be declared.
You see Lahailo and Slima in name there?
Yes, I say Adebayo in name.
So why you just want for put on one person where Lahailo and Slima say in name there?
No, Lahailo and Slima in name no be there at the report as person who perpetrate the violence.
Now I swear to you.
Lahailo and Slima in name be there at the report as person who be there sideway it not be supposed for this.
So if somebody a whole minister by then a sideway it not supposed for the at the odd hours then the what exactly be they do?
But we are talking about the Minister of Internal Affairs.
Yes.
So I don't even know what in the report to be meant by that day.
Yes.
But we accept her as it is. But this is a Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. So you know go say the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs is charged with the responsibility for provide internal security. So I don't know what in Emmanuel Safa Abdullah and team be mean say if a day also not be supposed for them.
Compromise.
No, but that was allegation. But this is the Minister of Internal Affairs, and the internal security is being threatened.
Report where you say on Lahailo and Sliman na allegation, now the same allegation back you for say on the other people.
No, what to make another call her allegation because one of the orchestrators of the demonstration, when Adebayo, and they on record me where I get all the voice note inside leading up to that one day before even down the elections, the position the way Adebayo and all the other colleagues we plan that election day, we plan that demonstration day, where they don't take. So for we, now the SLPP, we want the APC know say the peace, the stability of Salone no rests on APC shoulders. It rests on every Sierra Leonean shoulder. Government of Salone, we don't follow closely what the government they do. We serve as a political party before the appointment of Edmond Alpha. The president not saying I'm a leader of SLPP. We were consulted. The president write to we through State House, and we state we reasons them what he make could approve Edmond Alpha, and we go ahead and do one plus 12 other political party them. We all go ahead and approve say let the president go ahead and appoint Edmond Alpha. Now we give the president the green light. 12 political parties out of 14. Now we come together and give the president green light for Doan. So 2 political parties refuse, and you say because of that day you the state demonstration. Hey,
good governance. Democracy, give people freedom and rights for let them protest peaceful one if they want for protest. This APC them protest with them say they do peaceful one. Why are you worried? Where democracy cover them, good governance principles self cover them for protest.
The SLPP,
why are you worried?
The SLPP is not worried. So on that note, last state now, the SLPP don't converge a national meeting.
If you're not worried, why would I forget a position?
No, we
own
no
decisions for the peaceful protest because I'm not okay with XYZ. Why are you worried?
They can say warning before wounded. So for we at the SLPP, We're a very peaceful political party. But we're a democratic radicals. You see, no mean say we lie on Leone, fly the pass. No mean say the CMO. Now just time, now it wait.
No, but do not talk to the SLPP.
Now just timing, now it wait.
No, they do peaceful.
No, we no the peaceful.
Are you worried?
The peaceful APC demonstration have never been peaceful. First of all, if you born in this country and know APC demonstration have never been peaceful. I can name all the area to you. See, APC demonstration have never been peaceful.
You want for
all their demonstrations.
You want for leave the decision with the police?
No,
because we get police where if they say they come out and get them clearance, we go provide security for the states and people away perhaps not going to be part of that peaceful protesting.
I don't tell you say what Kaya.
You not believe say the police able to provide security we go make nothing not happen and do the peaceful demonstration.
The SLPP know they interfere within the happen between the government of Salon and that of the All People's Congress.
But that's what you're doing now.
No, not only they do.
Then say they protest for a reason.
No,
then you they justify.
No, not only they do.
Then
as a political,
not legal.
No.
You don't say that now.
No, not only they say. If you listen, Mama, if you give me the opportunity, make an answer the question. You understand clearly who side they go.
Who side they go?
I not tell you say let the APC not protest though. I don't tell you say the easy way they want protest for Edmo Alpha. We not political party. Edmo Alpha in appointment get for also do with the SLPP. The SLPP, the in majority when it comes to political numbers now this country. The reason now we in 2018 with higher number we in 2023. So when it comes to political voting numbers, for now the SLPP gets and pass APC until and unless other election is conducted and we get other figures. So for we as the biggest political party in the country, now we concern where the second biggest political party where they say one concern because of an election matter. We also concern because the appointment of Edmo Alpha also concern we. We know SLPP not worried. We're not worried. SLPP is a political party. We're not ever worried
so
because we know say
with a position.
They come out now for let with citizens, with supporters, where they in majority, where they vote for we for make them know say now game APC they play. And the game more than they play, the head of that game, now we SLPP, now we get her. We want let every Sierra Leonean where they support the SLPP. Peace loving Sierra Leonean, make them go about their normal business. We also want for talk to our colleagues in the APC for make them understand, say, nothing no wrong with the appointment of Edmo Alpha. We make them they say if they not get audience with the president, they go come out and do for demonstrate. Nothing no wrong with that appointment. Day. Every legal
but you cannot
argument.
Force them to agree with what you they agree on as SLPP.
Because what in they about for do go threaten the peace of the country. It concern we.
How?
Because if APC come on a door and begin burn and loot people, they shop them.
Is that what they said they are going to do?
No, not waiting and they say, but now waiting they can do. We will all see August 8, 9, and 10 at this country. We see after the election where they be the goal for go nominate 13.
We see they make huge
so we know the APC for who they are.
They make huge allegation on the APC. No,
this is not
they loot and then they burn shops there whenever they come
out. Come on,
you don't ever see a recent protest when the APC come out and lead them.
No, the APC no they come out as a party. I tell you. What's in the APC? No, I come. This is intelligence. Now intelligence world would they. The APC as a party no they come out. What in the APC they do that they use them proxy. Now them proxy then they use. They pump they can up. We know, we get the alley. They sign and they all will sabian. The game they all we know and we understand that. The APC as a party no they come out. The last way Samoa say they all for come out. You see Samoa no appear. All the leader they no appear. What's happen? They create riot na the party office. You know, remember where even go there and say na blood is see we not to blood we na cooled them too. They make all kind of games at the party office just after the election. When I remember when the mayor go there, he say see blood. Later I say, oh no, now wait in and tell me. Now I the take. So the APC we know them for play games. We know them for play mind games.
So why are you responding?
So we are responding to APC because we and then we then at this country. The SLPP is the biggest political party in Salon. The APC is also a political party where they are. So as a party, we they call on them. The APC for make them know say this country not only no more get a more. In fact, the party where they have power, we get the majority of the supporters in the country. We serve them. We they watch what they do.
Let's just ask this Mambo.
We they watch what they do.
Okay, Mambo. you convince say the Sierra Leone police able man the security of the one that will go and come out and do a peaceful protest as the democratic right.
I don't want comment Padande as well, because that is not my job. That is not our work as SLPP. The police is up to the police.
Worried. It means
the
SLPP, not believe say security will be provided for our supporters. Them we not one day part of that, for example.
Maybe
that can be a reason for be worried.
Maybe
if you feel say the police not able to do them work right.
Maybe the SLPP is not worried. Because the political games where APC they play for give them undue advantage ahead of the election where they come with Sabia. So the SLPP is not worried. It's not jitty. What in the APC they do na political games. Now they play. You understand? Why we don't worry? Where APC sit down so now one lower level election they don't do. I follow the honorable way be there where they talk to the delegates. Are they don't are they laugh? I say why whose delegates where this honorable they talk to now? They say they talk to delegates. Whose delegates?
Topic, please.
No, but she was speaking to SLPP.
No, but it not there for response.
No, but me say not be there where they talk. It makes series of things against the SLPP.
You didn't talk about delegates.
Nobody know there.
That's not their own affairs.
No, I get I'm not down. But Putin, for example, say 2028 election I do or die. SLPP was not here to respond. He talk and I write and up. I be there and they listen to her. So if you say you not there to for respond, where be they talk to SLPP, I not be there for respond. They are not
the elections.
They are not the concerned enough.
28 elections now do or die.
So
that's
if
the SLPP they talk to.
No, now when they get for we and then they in majority when it comes to politicking. So if we say the 2028 election is do or die, it they directly address the SLPP. So what we they say is the 2028 election not get for be do or die. The 2028 election, we as SLPP, they continue for work with the EMBs there for make sure say it's free, it's fair, it's credible. And the 2028 elections will the winner on first ballot. There is no way where you go put box now, even a PZ. I tell you now then they say where you go put box na PZ. You bring give people a marble where APC go ever beat with a democratic election as alone. And no they ever happen. The APC know they near that one they safe. So the games where they go and play now, also they talk say Tintranga. This is the APC where we give them the best of salon. Where they say the best of salon. Where iron ore price be they up 210% na the world market. Diamond price be they up 67%. Gold prices be they up 92% na the world. We will give them this economy.
Let's not come back to the.
At the end of the day, they left with austerity. So the people of Sierra Leone, they know her. So all the leaders they work they come also on APC. We want lead salon. The people of Salon know them for who they are. But we they send two messages to the APC as SLPP. We are brothers, we are sisters in this country. But APC know very well say they not for take SLPP for granted when it comes to politics.
To the SLPP,
no, SLPP that they talk
this
to.
demonstration, they say if governments not reply to them, the president's not give them listen.
So we they tell the APC now
the
say
SLPP
we are connected to Edmond Alpha in appointment because we serve na political party. We are part of the majority political parties.
When I don't agree, if person say you not agree, you not get rights to in your opinion.
No,
say you not agree.
No, in this context, they not get that rightly.
Why?
They don't even get the moral because legally the appointment not be flawed. You they demonstrate for something where happy, where wrong. What's happy, where wrong? Where APC want demonstrate for? What we all see there now? What's really happened with the appointment of Edmond Alpha? Where wrong? Where make APC want demonstrate?
But we know they say they sign an agreement with governments where governments not done the follow up on waiting they don't sign to.
Okay, so
that's their concern.
Okay, no, talk now. Was part of the agreement say the agreement where they signed to because una na journalist, una can fact check me. Was part of the agreement where they signed say in the agreement was it written say president not for use the constitution for do nothing unless the implementation of tripartite done
for appoint the next electoral commissioner for 2028 they're supposed for go to a search and nomination committee.
Now so the recommendation say
absolutely
36 put her up.
The search
no,
listen, hold on, Mambo. Because of Dandy, now part of the thing the way the AG put inside the electoral reforms, where they now na parliament, you don't go to pre-leg, you don't go to first reading, then just they wait for parliament for you don't approve them, whether if they part of the 1991 constitution.
Okay,
so that was the agreement.
So Khadija, correct you first.
Then they argue. Say,
okay, so correct you first.
Hold on before you correct me.
Okay.
Just enlighten you.
Okay.
Then they argue now, say, why is Excellency no wait for let the constitutional amendments of the parliament done before you go and use the previous section of the constitution for appoint Edmond Alpha? That's the argument.
So you see, you don't contradict yourself. The way you lay your position, you contradict yourself two times. One, you say, and then at the agreement say, therefore wait, let them get a such a nomination.
I didn't say that.
No, you said that.
No, Mamu, please.
Khadija, you don't make it. Why to make not cut you
You're
off?
not misquoting.
No, the video there.
No. After you say, part of the agreement, they agree for get a such a nomination committee. When a part of the amendments, when they be for parliament, that is what I said.
No, this one you don't cut and short now. The long one you say, and the repeater, you didn't tape Khadija. You say, the search and nomination committee for the appointment of the commission away for run the 2028 election, and that's not what it says. The recommendation not say that they talk about future elections. Future election can be any elections. Waiting not then at the recommendation is that all the recommendation not they will say the president not for use article 32.3, 34 until and unless the amendment is complete in the parliament. No recommendation not say so. If you get any recommendation we say that they bring and come out. So we will then a media law not mislead the public. No recommendation not say the president not for use section 32.3 and not for use section 34 until and unless after the amendment bill don't pass through parliament. Not say that. So I think that was a lacuna on the side of the APC, because therefore we don't put on in a recommendation say in the event of the implementation of this agreement or this recommendation, the president shall not have the authority to use section 32.3, section 34 for any electoral appointment unless and until the completion of the amendment bill in parliament. Then if president be go ahead after that recommendation they don't sign to her, then if forbidden they commit crime. But then I want to let you know, say Khadija, this is important because the APC day in day out in the media they try for mislead their own supporters there, because we voted there a majority of Sierra Leonean there. APC no, we know they mislead. When I say president use section 32, na fact. The APC can't tell me who section the constitution where the president broke. Are they in media for correct some of the mishaps where they pass and give the people them? So for we concern with the we not concern whatever APC want for do. We concern about the peace and harmony of this country, and we want for make APC no say the Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa led executive. We not to sleep over. Will they watch them? They don't know where will they see them? What they do? But the SLPP will not sit by and allow anybody undermine the democratic process, including we self and the SLPP. We not allow we self for undermine the democratic process of this country.
Anybody don't threaten for undermine the democratic process.
Yes, APC they threaten for undermine the democratic too by making sure they suspend the constitution and rule by the will. Now that's the APC they do. The APC is now telling Sierra Leone say President Bio suspend the constitution and rule by what you would say. That's what they are saying. So they are threatening the democratic credentials and principles of this country. And that's not only the 1991 constitution say. The same way they use the 1991 constitution for sack a mayor where they not get right, they use them for sack a city vice president where they not get right. They want let the president they want now.
What SLPP go do if the APC end up doing peaceful demonstration?
No, the SLPP, as I talk to you, we don't call for meeting. From zonal level to national level, we don't also trigger internationally, made themselves call big meeting. For make sure say we on standby. The SLPP is on standby. We are on standby for make sure say we peacefully protect with democracy, because SLPP now fight for democracy. Democracy is under threat in the hands of APC. We there on standby for we are on standby for make sure say we use all legal means laid down by law for make sure say we resist APC, not for undermine the democracy of this country. Our democracy is under threat by APC. The SLPP have reached the conclusion that the democracy of Sierra Leone is under threat by the APC, who is the main opposition, and that is a concern. And we are sending a warning shot to both the APC and that of the international community for make them know say, make the international community know say the democracy of Sierra Leone, which is a constitutional democracy, is under threat in the hands of the APC, and we as SLPP will not sit by for allow down the APC
from doing a peaceful demonstration.
We will never prevent anybody for do peaceful demonstration.
So why would I on standby?
We on standby for make sure see we protect the democracy when a SLPP fight for them. The democracy of this country. Our voters were under rain. They be under bullets. They be under RPG bombardment in 1996 where they go vote. And at the end of the day, the leader of the leader of NPRC at that time, President Bio, whether election they be done, President Bio hand power peacefully. And
SLPP they afraid waiting because when the APC then sit down here they talk about this and peaceful demonstration, they are not like hyper. Then those they pass the message calmly, but you respond like they declare a war.
You know why? Because APC does not care heck about the well-being of Sierra Leoneans. APC only care about one thing. The APC is like Donald Trump. They care about one thing. Just the APC. The leadership of the APC. What they get from power. Show me one APC supporter where APC they 11 uninterrupted years where they change their life. Show me one APC supporter 11 uninterrupted years they didn't power where APC change their life. No, the zero. So the APC does not care. We make us they talk passionately because we suffer for end this war. Khadija, you don't know what I go to. Me was today I'm a big brother. We call me, but they cut your hand during the war. They chop your hand off. So the SLPP suffered for bring peace to this country. The SLPP know they sit down look small APC disrupt that peace. It ain't happen.
Mambo.
This executive, it ain't happen.
Mambo.
If you happy, let not see tomorrow.
Mambo, calm down.
So anything what the APC they do, they talk to them, now we border them, now we party them. Now we all live in this country, they talk to them, say, APC, there are better ways how you go channel the complaints. There are better redress mechanism. Under the SLPP, we don't bring the National Peace and Cohesion Commission. That commission, they can use them effectively. There are better ways we can channel, we can complain. The Parliament of Salon Day, International Court Day, but the APC say, if APC say, they know they use no legal mechanisms were laid down by the Constitution of Salon for make sure say they use the redress mechanisms them where they inside the Constitution that they take on the highway. It's either the highway or their own way, and they want to take the highway approach. We they tell them say everything about what it takes for run this country, for make Salon peaceful. The SLPP don't go in now. And we don't go in now the hard way. We sit on a corner, we look where the APC they go up, they blow hot, they blow cold, we watch here with corner, we make like they see there. Mind you, even at the north, the SLPP now get Falaba district.
Mambo.
Even at the north now get Falaba district to a majority.
Mambo, hold on.
Koinadugu, they almost 50-50. Cambia, they almost 50-50. The south is not for talk.
Why always when they talk about APC, you can sound very angry, and by rights, on all for work together as partners in governance.
Why
always you so angry talking about the APC?
We are not angry. We don't work, no government, no day. We don't work with opposition, reach the SLPP, no day. When they go in 2012, and the Skromano set tripartite up, you know, even encourage you, Padande. Waiting Christian at top say, he say, when I go police. Now that's it. See, President Biono ever say to the APC, go police. When they felt aggrieved, he set committee. They say, go into that committee, work it out. When I come together for the sake of the country. When people they feel threatened after the election in 2018, President Bio formed an inter-party dialogue committee. When the APC be did, the SLPP be did, APA be did, they formed an inter-party dialogue committee. They went around the country for make sure say they ease the tension down. When Corona broke, the SLPP government sent hand of friendship to the APC. Paolo Conte, you know the incident. The rest is history. Send a hand, say una come. Una don't get experience in fighting Ebola. Una come make we can walk. The SLPP do they can't follow, can't work. Now Parliament, the parliamentary committees from time to time, they meet with the president. The leadership of Parliament, where APC they meet with the president. But you know what the APC want? As I tell Una, the APC want let the president suspend the constitution. Salon not for be ruled by constitution anymore. Salon for be governed by the will of the APC.
The president for give them a listening ear.
No, the president always they give listening ears.
You said
on the appointment, I talk in context. In the context of the appointment of Edmo Alpha, president don't get no need for give ears to APC. For what? All the majority, democracy is about majority. The Constitution section 32.3.
But that same democracy, the way they talk about back under good governance and principles, they all say people can protest if they get aggrieved on issues where they feel say they want for protest.
Section 32.3 say the president shall consult with leaders of political parties. They don't say consult with APC. The constitution not say the president for consult with APC. The constitution say the president for consult with leaders of registered political parties. The president, has he done that? Yes. The president don't consult with leaders of political parties. Leaders of political parties, 12 out of 14 don't say president will give you green light. Go ahead. Which again you want to demonstrate for? If not for the peace and harmony of the country, what do you want to demonstrate for? You don't get no reason for demonstrate. Demonstrate say, oh, fear long go. Fine.
All right.
Demonstrate say, for example, Team Trianga. Okay. No demonstrating for team where all the legal apparatus they against you. So do you win at the SLPP? Jimmy Batilo Songa send me this money for send message to APC. For say we want to work together as two political parties. If we don't try ourselves for engage with the government, Jimmy Batilo Songa say come to Wallace Johnson straight with your executive. Lost you don't party to party law talk. But the peace of this country, the peace and harmony of this country, SLPP voters spilled their blood while they vote in 1996 for protect this peace. The SLPP will never sit down and allow the APC as they want for do now for jeopardize the peace of this country. We are not afraid, we're not scared, we're very peace loving. You see, even when they talk Sierra Leoneans, they don't even know how many Sierra Leoneans will they support them. Sierra Leoneans in their majority decide with the SLPP because now we no more don't bring policy the way they change their lives. They decide with we. Let APC not make the sleeping dog well they don't let gap. If the sleeping dog well they don't gap, oh, ona bye bye. Law hengaya. Law le fire.
Alright, Mambo, many thanks. We come this morning at the studio for can state the SLPP in position regarding the peaceful demonstration where the APC say they go do. Thank you, we can this morning, yeah. All right.
So now the end this edition of the Breakfast Show. Welcome to you live from Liberty TV. We will get different studio guests this morning, starting from Honorable Rosalind Smith, and also we will get the Irish ambassador to Sierra Leone, winner Patrick McManus. We talk about the St. Patrick's Day, and also we get Moses Mambu, the PRO for the Sierra Leone People's Party, which states then concern we didn't get because the APC say within a short period of time, then go announce the dates where then they come out and protest peaceful one if President Leone withdraw the appointment of Edmond Alpha as Chief Electoral Commissioner. Many thanks to now join we. You send your comments, you send your message to this particular program. One for say thank you. Mina Khadija Bangura they say continue for watch Liberty TV throughout the day as we get very interesting content them will they upload for now.
Alright, so until we meet again, maybe Kabari Secret a lovely day and goodbye.
Building tomorrow today with Rightmove. Looking for quality, reliability, and innovation in your next big build? Choose Rightmove Engineering and Construction, Sierra Leone's trusted name in transforming ideas into enduring structures. We don't just build projects, we craft landmarks that stand the test of time. From state-of-the-art offices and modern homes to fuel stations, water systems, and infrastructure, our team delivers precision, passion, and perfection. At Rightmove, we are not following industry standards, we are setting them. Through cutting-edge technology, uncompromising safety, and sustainable solutions, we are building a brighter, stronger, and safer Sierra Leone. Visit us at 54 Campbell Street, Freetown, or call 078399475 or 077504338. Rightmove Engineering and Construction. Building quality, building trust, building the future.
It's Labor Lemonade. After all the grind, stress, and queries at the office, it's time to ease your brain, laugh out loud, and feel like the CEO. Laugh and jam with Kindo and my hustle will make sense edition on Labor Day, Friday, May 1st, 2026. Venue, prestigious Prince Money Hotel, 7 p.m. Ticket prices, 500 millions. Answer, 1,000 millions. I mean, table for 4, 10,000 millions. A deal, table for 8, 20,000 millions. You don't buy yourself plenty. Now come and laugh. No excuse. Media partner, Liberty Online TV, and cooked by Eminence Africa.
I say, it don't make sense.